Every time we look at the moon at night, a phenomenon will be discovered. That is, the moon is always the same piece facing towards the Earth. Now we know this is actually due to the moon has the same rotation and revolution period. That is, the moon makes one revolution around the Earth. It rotates exactly once. Therefore, the moon will always have only one side facing us. And this phenomenon is called tidal determination. Day and night lock. We will never be able to see the far side of the moon. This also brings us to the far side of the moon. Generate curiosity. What's on his back? Hello, everybody. This is the Space Science Station. Welcome to this episode. October 4th, 1959. The Soviet Union launched the Luna 3 probe to the far side of the moon. This is the first human to visit probe on the far side of the moon. On October 7th, 1959, Luna 3 flew over the far side of the moon. 29 real images were destroyed. Humans saw wool on the far side of the moon for the first time. However, due to the backward technical conditions at that time, photo resolution is very low. December 21, 1968, the United States launched the Apollo 8 spacecraft, a mission to orbit the moon. After a 6-day flight, 3 astronauts successfully reached the moon and began orbiting the moon. And this time, humans saw the far side of the moon with their own eyes and found there are dense craters on the far side of the moon. Huge difference from the front. Thus, scientists also have a new question. That's the far side of the moon. Why are there more craters than the front? And to understand Vino's answer, let's start with the origin of the moon. According to scientists, about 4 billion years ago, a planet the size of Mars collided with the Earth. Under a violent impact, the planet was almost completely destroyed, causing a large amount of debris to be thrown into space. However, the fragments did not escape Earth's attractive force. They gather near Earth's orbit, then form the primordial moon. In the early days, the surface of the moon and the Earth is almost lava and constantly bombarded by meteorite fragments. However, over time, after the moon is gradually locked by the Earth's tides, its frontal surface is continuously exposed to the Earth's high-temperature radiation. Make the moon face the Earth. It's hot all the time. The far side of the moon, because there is no impact of the Earth's high temperature, the face quickly cools to form a solid state. Therefore, when meteorites, after constantly hitting the solid surface of the far side of the moon, leaving behind a dense crater, and the front is hot lava, meteorite after impact doesn't leave too many traces,